When you read the book of Genesis, chapter 3, where the story of Adam and Eve and the tempter is narrated, there are about 6 verses dedicated to the conversation. 6 verses. Prior to that, there is no verse in the Bible narrating Adam and Eve talking to God. There's no verse. Doesn't mean they didn't talk to God, but the Bible didn't record any conversation between Adam and Eve and God. But the Bible records 6 verses of conversation with the tempter. There is no record prior to Genesis chapter 3 of Adam and Eve spending time with God. The only time we see any spending time with God is when God put Adam to sleep and then gave him a wife. And he's so excited, bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh, hallelujah. That's his wedding day. And after wedding day, he didn't go to church again. Next time, he's talking to a tempter. And they're having a conversation. He talks and they talk back and they reason and they give arguments. Now, you have to understand that the Bible normally summarizes long periods in short statements. So what you see as 6 verses didn't take place at one time. In my own estimation, this didn't just take place. Didn't that one day they just then the devil said, do this and no. It's been going on for a very long time in Eden. Every time at a certain point they have story time with the serpent. And the serpent speaks and they speak back and they argue back and they talk back and they talk back. And so their time is not with God. Their time is with a tempter. They're spending time with somebody else. Whom do you spend time with? What do you spend time with? Because that's going to determine who we are living for. And the final one is what we long for, what we desire. Ambition. You know, the tempter didn't say to Adam, come and follow me. He didn't say that. He didn't say, come and follow me. Stop worshiping God, come and follow. He says, follow yourself. Be yourself. Self-actualize. Be better. So he's not creating a competition between him and God. He's creating a competition between Adam and Eve and God. You are God's image, but that's not enough. You need to be God. You need to be God, so you will not be answerable to anybody. Now let me ask you an important question before I close. All the things you want to be in life, why do you want to be that? Why do you want to make money? Why do you want to be rich? Why do you want to be great? Why do you want to be famous? Just ask yourself. Don't tell me. And you may feel that at the heart of many of our ambitions is so that nobody would tell me nonsense. Yeah, it's at the heart. So that nobody will come and tell me nonsense. I can live my life the way I want. I can eat what I want. I can go where I want. And nobody will tell me nonsense. But many times when we say so, nobody will tell us nonsense. We're not just talking about human beings. We are saying so God will also not come and tell me nonsense. That's what we are saying indirectly. So I'll be my own boss. If I don't want to go to church on Sunday, I'm free. If I don't want to read my Bible, and so what? I don't want to pray. Yes, I've made it. Why do I need prayer? So nobody will come and tell me nonsense. And that's what Satan, the serpent, says to Adam. The day you eat of this fruit, no one will tell you nonsense, because you will know it by yourself. You will know what is good, you know what is right, you will not have to obey anybody's rules. And that guy who created you, and so what? He created you, does he own you? Where your treasure is, there your heart will be.